Hey guys, welcome to the review and results show for the March 28th, 2023 edition of AEW Dark. My name's Dan. I review each and every AEW and ROH show. That's everything from Dark Elevation to all of Ring of Honor. So if you missed the show and you want a quick recap, or you just want to have a place to talk all things AEW and ROH, you can do so right here. So please go right below this video, click that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because not only let you see past, present, and future reviews that I do, but also helps others to find my channel. And without any further ado, let's get to the review. Dark begins with AR Fox taking on Nick Comoroto, and I love it. Nick channeling his inner Razor Ramon here by flicking not a toothpick at AR Fox, but what looked like a blow pop stick. I think that's what they said. Anyway, Nick would also use his power to his advantage throughout this match while continuing to agitate the crowd. But no matter how much damage AR Fox took, he fought out of every near fall. He was even able to reverse out of a suplex that would have put him on the outside. He would then proceed to knock him on the outside, that being Nick Comoroto to the outside, and doing several dives onto him, one of them giving Nick a black eye at one point. Things would continue to go back and forth until AR Fox hits a 450 splash from the top to get the win. After that, it's Queen Aminata going up against Skye Blue. And this match was very fast-paced, with both women getting in a lot of offense early on. You even had Aminata hitting Skye with one hell of a knee to the face to take her out of the ring. Looked so damn good. She would try it again, though, only for Skye to see it coming this time around, and was able to reverse it. She was even able to do a diving crossbody onto her on the outside, and then another one for good measure. But Aminata was very, very resilient throughout this one. It was able to kick out. They would give each other some very vicious shots there towards the end to make sure everything looked like it hurt. And just when it looked like Aminata had it here, Skye was able to reverse it into a Skyfall for the win. This match was an absolute blast to watch. Up next, it's Evil Uno going one-on-one with Alexander Moss. And Alexander looked all fired up to start this one, but that was quickly beaten down by Evil Uno. I really do love Evil Uno, but I also love seeing this aggressive side of him even more. I love this extra added layer to his character. The only time Alexander was able to get in the offense here, though, it would only seem to fire up Uno that much more. He would finish off Alexander with multiple pile drivers. It was a great showing for Evil Uno. We then got Steph making her AEW debut against Marina Shafir. Marina is always business when she gets in the ring, and I love seeing her MMA skills on display. I feel like if you ever wanted somebody who had an MMA background beat a professional wrestler, with everything she does in the ring, with her judo throws and the way she ties people up, I feel like she is the exact perfect template that you want. I'm not saying that is a bad thing in any way. I'm just saying it's awesome with how she does it. She is absolutely fantastic, bringing that MMA into the world of professional wrestling. Steph, on the other hand, really showed off her strength throughout this match, making so many problems for Marina, but that was nothing a few kicks wouldn't fix for Marina, as she would get a submission victory in what looked like she was going to suplex somebody. It was almost like a T-bone-like suplex with her underhooking the leg, but I'm always so impressed about how many different ways she can get people to tap out, and I am all here for it every single time. After that, it's the reality Zack Clayton taking on Schaff, and this looked to be all Zack, all match, with him taking a lot of shots and jawing back and forth with the crowd, sounding pretty damn good doing it. Schaff was able to fight back a bit, but it would not last long, as Zack Clayton would get the victory with a modified Fisherman's Buster. Up next, it's Top Flight teaming up against Liam Gray and Adrian Alanis. Top Flight really dominating things early on with some lightning fast offense, as they usually do. Liam and Adrian would do everything they could to try to ground them, but they could only keep a team like Top Flight grounded for so long. Darius was able to fight back, allowing Dante to come in with one hell of a hot tag, going after everybody. Then Liam and Adrian would answer with a beautiful suplex/crossbody combination here, but that momentum would not last long, as some brilliant combination offense from Top Flight allowed them to get the win before their big match at Super Card of Honor, where they could potentially be ROH Tag Team Champions. We then got QT Marshall and Aaron Solo of QTV against Austin Green and Barry Morales. Fans would make their opinions of both QT and Aaron known very well, by how many times they were chanting they suck, with each time either one of them got tagged in. That would not affect how good they would be, though, early on, as they dominated very, but once Austin was able to come in the ring and that big man single-handedly took out both QT and Aaron Solo, he would try to do something with very, like, right on top of his shoulders. He was trying to hold him off there, but Aaron would say no to that, take out the legs out from underneath him, almost having Very land right on top of him. That was almost really scary. And then QT would hit what he would call a dirt sheet driver, because of course QT Marshall would call a move that, which was just a suplex into a powerbomb to get the win. After that, it's Brady Booker taking on Serpentico, and there was a huge size difference that was noticeable from the very beginning of this match between these two, as they both flexed on each other. Brady would show off those muscles even further by holding up Serpentico in a suplex for the longest time. It felt like forever. He even did some up downs, which I guess is something you do during football practices. But either way, it looked good to me. Serpentico did try to call a timeout at one point. That made me laugh a bit. Serpentico did fight back, though, with some kicks and stomping on Brady's hands. This would remain surprisingly competitive throughout the rest of this match, but Serpentico would go to the top rope one too many times, allowing Brady to put him in a torture rack to get the win. It's main event time, with Konosuke Takeshita going one-on-one with Cole Karter, and this was a great back and forth between these two, really beating the hell out of each other early on with a variety of chops and strikes. You had Cole, who was able to take control for just a little bit, but it's Takeshita who's just too damn good with that standing Hurricane Rana and that tope to the outside. Cole did come back, though, delivering one hell of a spine buster. Got him way up there in the sky, but then would get superplexed by Takeshita. This was a fun main event, but Takeshita ends up hitting a power driver for the win. Lee Johnson would go after him right after this match was done, though, probably setting up a match between these two next week on Dark. And that was AEW Dark. What did you guys think about it? Please let me know in the comment section below. This was another fun Dark, but if I had to pick one match that really stood out to me, it was definitely Queen Aminata versus Skye Blue. And with that being said, if you did enjoy today's review, please go right below this video, click that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I want to let you see past, present, and future reviews that I do, but also helps others to find my channel. So thank you guys once again for checking out this review, and thank you guys for being all elites.